Welcome back to Northtown Center as we're here with Jake Trzynski, who has Eldridge, the winning netminder for the Buffalo Herd. Take it away, Jake. Thank you.
Go ahead. Stop burning. So you get along. It was great. Watching.
Are back live for the final game of the day, the T3 Championship. We have the Grove City Thunderbirds taking on the Buffalo Fusion hometown team, looking to walk away with some hardware. Going to be a great game on hand. We're here at the Northtown Amherst Center in beautiful Buffalo, New York. Working from left to right in the gold with the black trim will be the Thunderbirds. Working from right to left in the black with lime green will be the Fusion. Starting in net will be Alex New for the Thunderbirds. Jeremy Burton will be in for the Fusion. We're underway. Shipley throws one towards net. Burton meets it aggressively. It gets taken away. Mans looking to get it up to Plu. He's going to circle back into his own zone. Passes it in between the legs of Miller as he picks it up. For checking is Schwar. And now taken away by Cam Zahn. He gets a shot off and trying to poke it in. Cannot connect. Slowing it down now for the Fusion. Goes back into the Thunderbird zone. Working on it now is Miller. Trying to work it across. Bounce it back down in this Plu. Trying to go backhand off the shoulder of New, and it's going to be taken away by Jesse Zahn. The brothers, Jesse and Cam, going racing to the net, cutting in and out. He gets poked off on the near wall. Little drop pass for his brother. Cam stops up. He's going to circle back. He gets harassed there by De Palma. Works it for McGowan, but that skips over his stick and goes all the way back into the Thunderbird zone. McGowan will pick it up and stops up behind New. I am joined here in the booth with the one and only Matthew Flannery. Matt, how are you doing today?
We're doing fantastic, Sean. We love being here in Buffalo. It's not too bad of a drive for us. Get a bunch of people in the building, all around, every team. Gotta love it.
We have a good one on hand, and Burton snatches it out of the air. Save made. Faceoff will be down in the Fusion zone. Matt, you played a little bit earlier today. I mean, you've seen both these teams. What does the Buffalo Fusion need to do to win?
They're going to need to minimize on Grove City having a systematic game. They play a little bit more run and gun style, but I think if they can look to neutralize any breakouts Grove City might try to throw together, they'll have a pretty good chance. On the vice versa effect, I think that Grove City does need to play that system style because it seems like Buffalo plays a little bit more run and gun. They have three key weapons, I believe, with probably more than 30 points if I remember correctly. So if you guys need to watch out there if you want to make a difference.
Yeah, those are going to be Gracie, Plu, and Isaacs. Some pretty good players here. It's Hannah carrying it through the neutral zone. Right-handed shot, number 28, on the near wall. Down deep, wraps it around, looking for DeBicaro. DeBicaro stick handling down low. He's had a couple of points so far, had a goal in the last game that helped get the Thunderbirds to this championship. Racing back is Cam Zahn. And now they go for the slow breakout here. Shipley receiving the pass that goes underneath the stick. Isaacs defending, looking for DeBicaro. Comes out to Cam. Cam winds up, he shoots, he scores! Number 99. He may not be the great one, but he's a great one here on the Thunderbirds. That's Cam Zahn.
He's doing a pretty great job, one would say.
He gets another goal. He strikes first blood in this T3 contest. Just about 10 minutes remaining here in the first period. Goal scored at 10:09 to be exact. Beat Burton glove side. And what did you see in that play, Flan?
I saw the Grove City Thunderbirds. They snuck that third guy high when Buffalo seemed to be caught puck watching, keeping their heads towards the net whenever the puck was down low. Just wide open shot in the middle of the slot.
Trying to go to Zahn. Was fell. He couldn't connect. He was able to swat that puck out of the air. Now hustling back is De Palma. He gets some pressure. Down low now. Miller trying for a slot pass. That's going to cream all the way back down where Mans picks up the loose biscuit, and he's going to glide back into his own zone. Hits a man jumping off the bench. Nice saucer pass here on the near wall in front. Defended away by Jesse Zahn. Comes right in front of the Thunderbirds bench. Couple of players overskate. And now it's going to be Thunderbird possession. Here comes Jesse Zahn. He's going to blaze forward. He's got Fell with him. It's a 2-on-3. Fell drops off. He whiffs on the shot. He's trying to follow up on his own rebound in the near corner. In front of our camera, takes a weird shot. And what a save by Jeremy Burt. 8:41 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 is the score between the Thunderbirds and the Fusion this championship game.
Speaking of Burton, though, I'm sure if he were up here, I'm sure he'd have some nice things to say about one of our sponsors, Epic Hockey. He's used their goalie sticks and had some complimentary things to say about them. So if you think about it, if you need some equipment, be sure to check them out.
Where can they be found at?
EpicHockey.com, Sean. It's that easy. You got some great quality products at an affordable price. What else could you love?
They are a great company. Dan DaCosta, what a great gentleman and family man. His family's awesome too. So 3-on-2 developing for the Thunderbirds. DeBicro was trying for a backhand saucer feed. It's going to go bouncing through the neutral zone, going over a couple of different sticks here. Crummert now to DeBicro. DeBicro tried to get around, just hits off the skate of Mans, comes back to Crummert, and he drops it off for McGowan. Pressuring is De Palma. Crummert looking for some support. And maybe a possible opportunity here. Shot, and that's in the back of the net. Confusion sitting right in front of the Thunderbirds bench, and that'll be capitalized by Pugh. And it is now tied at 1 here in the first period.
Crashing the net's never going to result to, well, unless you take a penalty. In that instance, they did it, but it's always going to be a good thing more times than not. Proves dividends right there for them.
Back down underway. Crummert with it now. Trying to stick handle through the zone. He does. Drops it off for Jesse. Jesse's going to walk in, and he shoots it just wide. Racing after it is Hannah. It's behind him. Going to be picked up by Gracie. Gracie slowly stick handling his own zone, trying to get a breakout going. He finally gets it to Isaacs. He's getting pressure there. Isaacs going to burst through the neutral zone. Carries it in. Toe drag maneuver. Goes backhand. And that's denied by Alex New. And that one sneaks through.
There they are, Sean, crashing the net. Good things are going to happen if you keep it up.
Puck goes in the back of the net. Alex New stopped the first 2 opportunities. That third one looks like it hit underneath his glove hand and just snuck through. It trickled past that line. 6:14 remaining. 2-1 now. Fusion have their first lead of the game. Dropping it off now. Gets it to Plu. Plu works it up for De Palma. Pressure there by Shipley. Couple of stick whacks there. They're getting to know each other. Schwar has it down in the corner. Gets some support from Fell. Trying to get it out now. Just heavy forecheck by the Thunderbirds at the moment. Looking to get it up. Cam's on, I apologize. Steps into it. Looking for a redirect to Fell, and he shoots it. It just almost went in. Drops it off for Shipley. Shipley shoots. That misses wide. Kisses off the glass. It's going to be cleared all the way down for New, where they push it up for Cam's on. He's going to carry it in. He takes a heavy slap shot and covered up by Burton with 5:02 remaining in this first period.
We're starting to get some good pace of play going here, Sean.
It's starting to pick up physicality-wise. It'll be interesting to see how that develops as both teams want this championship bad, and they're going to see each other eventually again. Championships May 20th and 21st will be at Fraser Roller Hockey Land, and both teams will qualify.
And you'd also have to think both teams aren't the most innocent when it comes to time spent in the penalty box, so we'll have to see if that's going to play a factor in this one here.
Be something to look at. 2 of the more penalized teams here in the T3 division. Puck takes an odd bounce. It's going to come out to DeBicro. He's got Hannah streaking to the net. DeBicro, losing it at his skate at the last second. Now he's going to look for some support. Trying to drop it off for Crummert. Crummert races back. He gets it to McGowan. McGowan now glides in his own zone, looking for DeBicro. That goes past his reach. Blue racing back. There's 2 Thunderbirds on the forecheck. It's going to come all the way down to maybe a 2-on-1. And a 1-on-0. Shoots it right into the chest of New for a cover. 3:45 in this first period. Teams trading chances. Lining up in the dot is Miller for the Fusion. Jesse's on in for the Thunderbirds. Shot from the point. Rebound down low, trying to get it out. It's cleared only for the moment. Goes past the reach of Schwartz, comes all the way back out to Musachio, who works it across. Some good passing at the moment. Puck still bouncing. And now here comes Jesse's on. He takes it away. Looking for some momentum. Gets it across to Crummert. Crummert surveying his options. He was looking for somebody. Now going to be on the back skate. Works it back to McGowan. Now to Crummert. He's going to carry it in. Right-handed shot. Looking for an option. Gets it to McGowan. McGowan saucer in the backhand, and it's going to get cleared all the way back out. Crummert retrieves it. More time now for the Thunderbirds. Looking for Cam's on. Shot on net, and sure, that careens into the netting and out of play. Very good first period here that we've seen so far. Matt, what stood out to you?
Definitely the Buffalo Fusion's forecheck. Whenever that puck's been in deep, they seem to be grinding it out pretty well from the Thunderbirds, winning a little bit more on the 50-50 puck battles, those loose puck battles. Not to say that Grove City hasn't won their fair share. I just think it's going to go on the Fusion side of the board there if you keep in tally marks.
Puck taken away off the stick of Fell, carried through by DePalma. Gets a shot on net, puck's loose, and that goes in.
There you see it, Sean. They get the puck down low, they're getting to the net. They're making something happen of it.
1:41 here in the first period. It's 3-1 to score in favor of the Fusion. Some miscommunication down low in the near wall led to that scoring opportunity for Buffalo. Fell to line in the dot. He's battling for it. Able to walk away. Here comes Cam's on. Cam going to try to split the defense. Gets a little bit of a shot off, but not much. He's going to circle back. He's looking for some options. Takes a shot for Burton. Poking for it. And it's going to be covered. An okay scoring chance there. Burton tall in the net.
Yeah, for the Fusion to continue to do what they're doing, he's playing a major role for them. Look for him to continue to do so, as he's definitely one of the better goalies in this division, from my opinion.
Zahn works it over to Shipley. They trade places. He skates it through, loses at the last second now. Maybe a 2-on-1, looking for a saucer. Feed into New's legs, and it goes for a cover. 25 seconds remaining in this first period. 2-goal lead for the Fusion over the Thunderbirds. T3 championship action. Just finished watching the Buffalo Herd beat the Buffalo Fusion in all Buffalo matchup. Now we get to see the Fusion in T3 take on the Thunderbirds. Carrying it through is Cam. Gets a shot off, and that goes wide. It rings all the way around. Maybe one last opportunity as time expires. And that will do it for the first period. After one, 3-1 is the score. Fusion over the Thunderbirds. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching Grove City Hockey.
For my opinion, it has a good minimalistic look. I'm a fan of the black with minimal white accents, the white logo at the very bottom. It makes it pop. I gotta say, I love the grip material. I'm not feeling like I need any tape or anything. And then honestly, in terms of weight, it's definitely one of the lightest sticks I've used. It has a good pop to it, so I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of good shots off and hopefully less muffins.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Grove City Hockey. It may not be reproduced, retransmitted in any form without the expressed written consent of Grove City Hockey, LLC. We thank you for your understanding and hope to continue to enjoy this complimentary broadcast. To purchase footage, email grovecityhockeyllc@gmail.com.
We are back for the second period in the T3 division between the Grove City Thunderbirds looking to capture their second championship of the season as they head towards the playoffs, taking on the hometown Buffalo Fusion, who seem to be invincible this weekend, have yet to lose. So something's got to give here. We got a good one on hand, Flan.
Yeah, I mean, both these, I would say organizations run deep. Both their T3 and T4 teams definitely compete well in their respective divisions. But on hand right now in this T3 matchup, definitely got a couple of the more exciting teams to watch here.
Shot opportunity there by Jesse Zahn. Good passing play by McGowan and Hannah to help create that scoring opportunity. Save by Burton. Works it back to McGowan off the faceoff to Crummert. Crummert's going to skate in. Looks it for Hannah. That goes down low. Wraps it around the boards in his own defensive zone. Trying for a breakout. And it's going to come to Plu. Through the neutral zone. 3-on-3. Looking for a redirect in front. And that goes wide. Wraps around the boards. Looking for Mans. He picks it up in the far wall. Takes an odd bounce off of his skate in front. Looking to chip it for Hannah. Hannah wasn't paying attention. It's going to stick with Mans, who works it over for Gracie past his reach. Left-handed defenseman for the Fusion. He's going to slowly caress the puck in his own zone. Stick handling, looking for players to move for him. No one's moving. Good forecheck by Hannah to force the issue. Mans now supporting. Gracie's going to carry it up. Jesse pressuring. Plu with the shot. That goes wide. Jesse Zahn picks it up. He's going to carry it through. Stick handling, tried to leave it there for McGowan. McGowan lost that race, taken away. Now here comes the Thunderbirds. McGowan has it. He's looking for some support. Trying to get it across to Bickero, intercepts. On the far wall, he chips it in. He takes a hop off the boards, trying to work around. Gets it up to Zahn. Zahn takes a blast, and that goes wide off of the right leg of Burton. Now looking to get it out. They can't. Zahn looking for Schwar. That goes wide. Up and down action. It's hard to get a break here, Flan.
Yeah, no, I'd be out of wind if I had your position there, Sean. I'm not envious of you by any means right now.
Both teams keep on going up, and as I say that, a 2-on-1 breaks out. Schwar with the Bickero. Schwar takes a shot, leaves a big rebound, a pass off the pads, essentially. DeBickero gets his rebound. Fighting for it. He gets pinned up on the boards. He's using his legs, and he's churning. He still pushes it forward. Gonna hold on to it. Takes a long-distance shot, looking for a redirect. Schwar! And what a save by Burton. It's in the corner now. Trying to get it out. It's going to stay with the Thunderbirds. They're at the top of the point. Works it down for DeBickero. Trying to work it across for Schwar. Schwar up to Zahn.
You'd have to think the Fusion are looking for any bit of a break right now to try to get some fresh bodies right out there because they've been hemmed in their zone for quite some time now.
It's a race for it. Here comes the Fusion. Gracie hustling up. He gets the puck taken away as he loses an edge. Here comes DeBickero. DeBickero works it. Trying to hit Cam in stride and couldn't. 10:22 remaining. 3-1 to score. No scoring yet in this second period. Works it over to Fell. Fell has it. He takes a shot. That goes into the corner. Trying to redirect it in front. Just missing. Miller now has it. Crummert's trying to take a swipe at it. And New's going to cover it up. Less than 10 to go in the second period. 2-goal game. Fusion with the lead here. Referees are Corey Dare and Alan Chapman. Two of the best in the business. I don't know if you've ever had a better game called. I don't know. They do an excellent job, at least when I'm watching them here playing.
Hats off to the men in stripes, I gotta say.
Goal backhand shot. That's in the back of the net as Burton can't believe it. Just burning past there was Jesse's on. He's going to line up for the face-off dot.
That's what the Thunderbirds need. Down by 2, we're getting closer to the halfway point of the game at this time to be able to make sure that they're staying in contingency for this weekend's championship, making sure they're getting a better standing in the overall playoff race. They definitely want to make sure that they're getting these next couple goals.
Phil trying to stop up. He loses it. Nope, he keeps it. He gets it to McGowan. McGowan holds it on for Jesse Zahn. Trying to work across. Oh, Fell was just going up a little too far now. Held in by McGowan. McGowan has it. Gets it over to Jesse. Jesse's going to stick handle. Takes a shot. That hits a leg. Musachio in front. He pokes at it now. Musachio trying to get that takeaway. Now Fell has it. He's pinned up on the boards with him. Getting some support. Crummert pinching down low as De Palma can't get it out. Hannah now trying to get around. He can't work it out. Fusion trying to slow it down. Nice pinch there by McGowan to prevent that breakout. Hannah has it. He's going to skate around the net, looking for an option. Gets it over to DeBicaro. DeBicaro works the Crummert. Crummert lines one up, and that's in the chest of Burton. I don't know if he saw that as Musachio and McGowan were parked right in front.
Yeah, he seemed to have to fight that one off a little bit more than what you would think for being right in the middle of the Fusion's logo right there. But nonetheless, a save's a save, and you'll take that any day of the week.
Game's starting to pick up here. A lot of good scoring opportunities. Play dictating the Thunderbirds, at least at the moment. Works it up. Here comes the Fusion looking to counterattack. Taken away by Cam Zahn. He's going to glide through the neutral zone. Lose it at the last second. He's going to get some help from DeBicaro. DeBicaro has it. He's looking for some help. Trying to work it up. Gets it to Cam Zahn. Works it back to Shipley. Shipley and Zahn change places. Works it to Shipley. He's going to settle it down. Looks for DeBicaro. DeBicaro makes a nice move. Passes in front. And that's not in. Burton with the big save. I don't know how that stays out of the back of the net.
For this Fusion team to pull it off with the way this Grove City team is starting to gel and work the puck around, that man is going to play a key role for them. He's doing so fantastically up until this point. I think the Fusion just need to tighten up on defense before they look to get their breaks the other way and help their goalie out.
Final game of the day here. It's been a long weekend for everybody, broadcasters aside. Another shot on net, just peppering Burton.
Yeah, I thought I got lost. I feel like we're in a firing range. I didn't realize this was a hockey rink. My bad.
It happens from time to time as pucks are flying everywhere at the moment. Face-off won by the Thunderbirds. Jesse to Cam Zahn. Nice little drop pass. He stops up. He's going to look for his brother again as they play catch. Trying for Schwarr. That goes past the reach, and Shipley's going to have to hustle back. Cam got back defensively, trying to work it up. And Shipley pokes it all the way forward. He falls to the ground. It's going to be a race. Musachio picks it up. He's had a long shift. He's still holding on to it as Jesse Zahn is forechecking. Musachio trades places. Goes through the legs, picked up by Mans. Mans now coming through with some speed, defended away by Crummert. Crummert loses an edge. Getting some help there by Jesse Zahn. Down low. A lot of congestion right in front of that net where Alex New is goaltending.
They think the Thunderbirds, they got to be worried about making sure this Buffalo team isn't cycling it up too high because it looks like they're collapsing down low. Doesn't seem to affect them on that one.
Cam losing the puck at the last second. He's going to slow it down. Gets it to Crummert. Crummert looking for a redirect. He got it, but Schwarr pushes it wide. Schwarr trying to go back to Crummert. And now the Fusion will gain possession. Works it across D to D. To Mans. Mans goes back to Musachio. Slowly is Gracie off of a skate going the other way. Here comes Anthony DeBicaro all by himself. Trying to get it to McGowan. Drops it off for DeBicaro. DeBicaro now has it. looking to create some space. That flutters in the air. Musachio plays it off his backhand to himself. Mans now works it across. De Palma. Trying to look for some changes here at the Fusion as they have 7 guys, but they look like they're a little gassed at the moment.
Yeah, a couple times they've been getting caught in their own zone. They're getting a couple more breaks as time's going on at this point now. But yeah, they definitely have to make sure that they keep bodies fresh to make sure that they're preventing getting stuck in their own end.
Centering feed, shot! That's blocked. It hits Schwar. It's going to come all the way out. Back down, 3:33 remaining in the second. 3-2 is the score. Burton plays it up. McGowan's going to skate into it. He takes a shot, and he just whiffs on it. Pluto going the other way. Going to settle it down. Nice edge work there. Poking at it was Fell. Getting some help from DeBicaro. DeBicaro off the boards for McGowan. McGowan's going to walk in. He takes a shot just high. Hannah puts it back down in deep for McGowan. Trying to center. No one there. Pass off the boards to Miller. 1-on-1 with Cam's on. Cam defending well. Cam's going to take the puck away. Looking for his brother. Jesse down low. Jesse stick handles and loses at the man's. Now long stretch pass. Comes right to Miller and a good back check. And Shipley steps up again. 2 great defensive plays.
That's that wily veteran presence right there by Shipley.
He works it over to Zahn. Zahn gets a shot off, but I don't think he got enough on it. Good work. Carrying it through now is Plu. 2-on-1 develops for the Fusion. Laying down was Cam. Trying to go back in. New with the big save. Cam's on now with it. He's got Hannah with him.
Sean, I don't know about you. I'm gonna need a neck brace with all this back and forth action.
Getting hooked on the play, and Cam's on. Backhand buries it. Biscuits. Oh, man. Burton didn't see that one. This has been a great game so far. We're now tied at 3, 140 remaining in the second period in this championship game.
Make sure you don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss how this one ends.
Carrying it up now is Isaacs. He gets it in deep, fighting for it with Cams on. Works up top. Shot on by Gracie. That's kicked out by New. Overskating was Crummert. Now picked up. Works it down low. Cam's going to back it to his brother. A little bit of a collision there, taken away by Hannah. Hannah's going to walk in. Tries to go backhand, and he almost had it. He's now hustling for it. Stays in the zone. Cam's on, trying to stick handle. Works it back to McGowan. McGowan's going to carry it in. Gets a shot off, and that's kicked out by the toe. Less than a minute going in the second period. 45 seconds to be exact. 3-3. We're in for an exciting finish here in Northtown Amherst, just outside of Buffalo, home of the University of Buffalo. Musachio stops up on the far wall, drops it back. Schwar forechecking, trying to win the foot race as McGowan. He does. McGowan overskates, and now the Fusion looking to counterattack. Schwar and Musachio race for it. Schwar wins. Leaves it there for Hannah. Hannah's going to curl back. He's got about 10 seconds remaining. Goes into the feet. Now Plu has it 1-on-1. 2-on-3 as players get back. That shot gets deflected. 2 seconds. And after 2, we're still undecided. It's 3-3. Buffalo Fusion, Grove City Thunderbirds. Stay tuned for this exciting finish. Thank you for watching Grove City Hockey.
Frustrated and wasting time doing your own taxes? Getting confused by complex forms? Waste your time no longer. It's time for you to check out Bonus Accounting. Kenny and the team will help you with taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Now that's an accounting hat trick. Leave it to the industry experts and check them out today. Use promo code Grove City Hockey for a sweet discount and also to receive exclusive GCH merch. Bonus Accounting, the firm of the future. This copyrighted telecast is presented by Grove City Hockey. It may not be reproduced, retransmitted in any form without the expressed written consent of Grove City Hockey, LLC. We thank you for your understanding and hope to continue to enjoy this complimentary broadcast. To purchase footage, email grovecityhockeyllc@gmail.com.
We are back live here for the conclusion of the T3 championship here in Buffalo, the final game of the regular season as we head towards the playoffs, May 20th and 21st in Fraser at Big Boy Arena. Game, it's at a standstill right now, 3-3 plan, and it's been an exciting game so far. What do you think's going to happen here? What's your prediction?
I'm thinking we're going to see a 2-goal win. I don't have a prediction either way because I couldn't tell you which way it's going to go at this point. But I think it's going to go 1 goal up late, and then there's going to be an empty net to cap it off.
Centering feed by Mans, couldn't connect with Isaacs. Looking again for that cross crease feed, and just a slap shot that goes high and wide off the glass. McGowan's going to scoop up the puck. Looking for a long stretch pass for DeBiccaro, just going over his stick. He's going to stick handle now, takes a shot, trying to retrieve his own rebound. McGowan's going to help out. McGowan now trying to tuck it in. The puck's loose. Comes to DeBiccaro. DeBiccaro trying to settle it. Gets it in front of McGowan. He shoots. Oh. Josh McGowan with the goal. Assist from Anthony DeBiccaro. And it's 4-3 for the Thunderbirds. Burton was left out to dry. The netminder for the Fusion, who's had an excellent game so far, and the Fusion are going to look to get that one back for their netminder.
If I'm him, you can't hang your head on that one. There's not much you can do in that scenario. You just have to hope your team rallies around you at this point and gets that next one, because that's going to be a pivotal goal at this point in the third period with a 1-goal game.
Looking for Cam Zahn. He tries the toe drag, can't complete it. Throws it to the center by Mans. Now here comes Plu. Plu takes a shot that goes in. Oh, it doesn't go to the netting. I thought it did. Because it wrap around all the way around the boards where Musachio picks it up. Schwar forechecking, forcing him to play the puck up. Now, 2 Thunderbirds overskated. Just a miscommunication there. The Fusion will look to capitalize. Plu walks right into Shipley. And Shipley's going to poke it free. Jim Shipley, number 55, takes a long-distance shot. That misses wide of the glove hand. Goes into the corner. The Fusion looking for an answer now. Miller, haven't called his name too much this game. It's been a lot of the 3 goal scorers that you mentioned earlier there, Plu, Gracie, and Isaacs.
I think Miller's going to need to start contributing here. They need to get some depth scoring on it, and he definitely has the capabilities to do so. He has some finesse on the hands. He has a hard shot. He just has to look to get his opportunities.
Works it back to Cam Zahn, who gets it to Schwar, plays it in between his legs, looking for a redirect in front that gets blocked. 1-on-2, maybe a 2-on-2, waiting for some help and reinforcements. Musachio, who naturally plays defense, is stuck all the way down low. Crummert's going to take control. Works it up to Hannah. Hannah, 1-on-1, stick handling, goes backhanded, and it squirts off the left leg of Burton. 10:58 here in the third period. Player falls down and McGowan overskates it. Crummer pokes it forward. A lot of players trying to figure out, here comes Crummer all by himself, and he tries to put it between his legs for the shot.
Burton's doing everything he can to keep his team in this game. They need to rally.
The Fusion have been invincible all weekend. Haven't played really from behind. This is their first opportunity now. Looking for a give and go play. It's in. 4-4. Goal coming at 10:29 here of the third period, and we're tied up again. And
I don't know about you, Sean. I got chills watching this game right now because it is electric.
It's a heavyweight bout. both teams laying it on the line here, and it's one counter punch after another. We still got 10 minutes to decide this game. One forward by Jesse Zahn. He gets it to Fell. Fell works it, tried to work it across the cam. Now Gracie has it, overstepped by Fell. 2-on-3 opportunity, now still swiping at it. Gracie's going to curl back on the near wall. Fell pressuring. Isaacs curls it back. Looking for Jesse. Jesse and Cam going to walk in. Take a shot, and it's into Burton. Just want to give a quick shout out to the 14U Grove City Thunderbirds winning earlier today against the Pharaohs back in Western PA. So congrats to those young lads there. Wish we could be there with you, but we're here having some great MIHA action, Flan.
The youth is bright for this organization, Sean, and it starts at the bottom. So we got our youth teams all the way up through these guys. The future's bright.
It is, and excited for it. And, the present is bright, too, as we're in a championship game that's been going back and forth. That hits off the stick of Fell. Fell's going to skate in, looking for a redirect in front. Plu's going to clean up the garbage around Burton, helping his goalie out, naturally playing forward, sucked down deep. Gracie carries it up. Oh, I apologize, that's Isaacs. Isaacs, number 17, with it, right-handed shot. He stick handles, takes a shot. That goes wide into the corner. Played there. The Bickrow looking for Fell, overskated. He's going to head to the bench. Musacchio now on top of it. Settles it down in his own zone. Just slowing it down, now looking for a long stretch pass across the rink that goes over the stick of Plu. Tough angle shot, bounces in front. Crummert now has it. Crummert stops up. And he's going to carry it right into the slot, hits a shin pad.
He faked me out. I looked to the boards as soon as he did that move.
He faked, I think, everybody out, and, nice little hop step there to throw the D off, and now the Fusion going to sit behind Burton, looking for a breakout. Crummert trying to pinch in, he does. He's got it. He's going to drop it off for McGowan. He's got a goal in this game. He's going to wind up for a shot that goes into Burton as he was able to see it. Schwar was fighting down low with Miller.
With the stellar performance that Burton's putting on, I think Grove City needs to stick with what they're doing right now, taking their shots whenever they can to try to wear him down or something, because at this point, you don't know if you're going to be able to solve this puzzle again, so take your opportunities when you see them.
It's been a good game that goes over McGowan and fighting for it, and that's going to be a tripping call. Not sure if I like that one. So it's going to be a power play opportunity here for the Fusion. A dangerous play. Glad to see that everyone's okay. So the Fusion now are going to see their first power play opportunity.
He seems to be hearing it from the fans as he closes the door to the box.
Yeah, there's some rowdy fans here in the stands. Want to make it known. Buffalo's a great sports town. They're going to support their guys, and I like to think that, Grove City and the Western PA area is going to do the same. And now pushing it up is Cam's on, looking for his brother Jesse, maybe looking for some shorthand magic. Trying to dump it back down. That gets cut off by Miller, and he's going to slow it. Gets it to Gracie. 6:13 remaining in this third period. Miller now has it. He's going to wind up, takes a shot off the left leg of New. And now here comes the counterattack. 2-on-1. All by himself. Cam's on. He got these goals. Short-handed on third.
Give McGowan the assist on that, because without taking that penalty, that doesn't happen.
Prematurely, we'll give McGowan the assist. It's a 5-4 game for the Thunderbirds. Short-handed. Put it up top where Mama hides the cookies.
I'm far too familiar with that area, but not because of the hockey net.
A little spin by Cam Zahn. They're looking for more. They're not stopping. Cam looks for his brother Jesse. Jesse has it. Dumps it down low for Schwar. Schwar now holding on to it. trying to kill some more time. 40 seconds left to go in this power play. Racing for it was Schwar. Trying to stick lift it now. Here comes Jesse's on. Jesse on the backhand tries to go, and Burton meets him. Throws it towards the net, and that misses just wide. 25 seconds to go in this power play opportunity for the Fusion. Looking to get set up for maybe one last rush. Works it across for Mans. Mans takes the shot that is blocked by Schwar down low. Stick handling is Mans, looking for a centering feed in the slot, just a little wide. Goes all the way back now. Mans holding on to it. Even strength, 4-on-4, 4:28 left to go. Missing on that tip play was Isaacs. And now the puck's just sitting there. A little poke by Schwar. Here comes McGowan fresh out of the box. He chips it forward. It gets played there for Schwar. Backhand on, and just kicked out at the last second. Coming up on the final 4 minutes here of the third period. Schwar gets it over to McGowan. McGowan now down deep. He gets played off, help from DeBicaro. He's going to work it for Cam. Cam's going to walk in, shot. Tough angle on the short end. Plays it all the way back. Looking for DeBicaro. 3:40 remaining here in the third period. 1-goal game. Thunderbirds up 5-4 over the Fusion. Musachio now has it. He's getting pressured there by Hannah. Looking for a redirected front, and New's going to swallow it up. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout call. We'll take a timeout too as well. Stay tuned for some station identification. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching Grove City Hockey.
Frustrated and wasting time doing your own taxes? Getting confused by complex forms? Waste your time no longer. It's time for you to check out Bonus Accounting. Kenny and the team will help you with taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Now that's an accounting hat trick. Leave it to the industry experts and check them out today. Use promo code Grove City Hockey for a sweet discount and also to receive exclusive GCH merch. Bonus Accounting, the firm of the future.
We are back live. 3:20 remaining in the third period. 5-4 is the score. Thunderbirds with the lead. Fusion just took a timeout. Faceoff will be down in the Thunderbirds zone. DeBicaro to take the draw against Miller. Trying to wait for the players to back up there. It gets tied up for. Backhand all the way flicked out. Racing after it is Musachio. Trying to get it was Hannah. It's going to be taken up now. Pass forward. Blue looking for a backdoor feed. Hannah chips it up, looking for DeBicaro. That gets dumped down into the zone for the Fusion. Hannah still on it now. DeBicaro, Hannah, 2-on-1 opportunity. Takes a shot, glove saved by Burton. 2:44 remaining. Face-off will be down in the Fusion zone. Thank you for staying tuned with us here. It's been a great weekend, and just want to say thank you to MIHA for having us come out. And Carl Richardson, appreciate it. We'll see you in the next broadcast soon. 2:25 remaining in this championship game. Thunderbirds against the Fusion. Hannah now has it. He's slowly stick handling, looking for DeBicaro. DeBicaro looking to split the D. Falling down. Burton has it. Not covering it. And he finally does.
I gotta say, Sean, I feel like I made a prediction at the beginning of this game that it was going to be a 2-goal game. It's going to be up 1 goal late in the game with an empty net. And there's a potential we might see that come to fruition, so I have to enjoy this moment.
Stop clock territory. We're stopped at 2 minutes. Face off down. Trying to win it back was Zahn. Fell helping out. Down low, looking for something. Players collide in front. .144. 2 penalties getting called. So we'll see 4-on-4 action, coincidental penalties.
Yep.
Roughing the call. Face off down in the Thunderbird zone. Taking the draw is Miller. Trying to chip it out. Good block there. It's going to come right in front of the penalty box. Looking to get off the boards was Zahn. Fell takes it away. Looks it for Jesse. Jesse's going to slow it down. Gets it to his brother, Cam. Forechecking his Mans. 1 goal game, 1:19 remaining. Dangerous play comes right out, and a nice poke check there by Cam. He's looking for his brother. It hits off the back of the stick of Mans. Don't think he realized the puck was coming his way as we come up with the final minute here of the championship T3 game here in Buffalo. As the netminder heads to the bench, it's going to get flicked out. 5-on-4, Buffalo. Carrying it is Mans. Final 40 seconds, 5-on-4 action. Looking, gets it across. Isaacs has it now, trying to find it in his feet. Gets poked all the way out. Dropped off the left leg, and Fell is going to dump it all the way back down. 20 seconds to go. Mans picks it up. Number 15 with 15 left to go. Carries it in the zone. Long distance shot. That goes wide. Race for it and chipped all the way down by Nate Fell. And that should do it. The Fusion take their first loss of the weekend. And the Grove City Thunderbirds are victorious and take the T3 championship. What an excellent end to the day and great games all around. Man, that was great there, Flan.
You couldn't ask for anything better, Sean. We had a fantastic day of hockey. Phenomenal game to cap off the day and lead us into our next broadcast next month on May 21st in Fraser, doing playoffs and championships. Are you ready?
We're ready, so we'll step aside here for... Oh, no, we're going to just stay here for the plaque presentation. So we'll keep it here. Congrats to the Grove City Thunderbirds team. They capture their second championship of the season on their way heading towards the playoffs. So it should be a good one.
And Sean, you're always highlighting everyone else in the crew. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Sean, the voice here with me, general manages the Thunderbirds T3, T4 teams, help keep things in order, make sure the boys are taken care of. So good on you, Sean. Kudos to you. 2 weekend championships on both your teams, 4 in total. Congrats on an inaugural season to you. And at least for one of these teams, we still got some more hockey to come.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. And it's been fun. It's been a great ride so far. And, you know, I can't do this stuff without everybody here. I'd like to say a special thank you to all of our volunteers, including the T4 Thunderbirds for helping out. Skylar Hedrick, Tyler Domenico, Damon Pajak, Brandon Britton. I want to say thank you to Sean Stewart for coming out and also helping us today this weekend. And, of course, thank you to Jake Drzinski, Mark Modzlewski, as another great weekend is upon us here. Still waiting for the picture to be taken here. Buckets being thrown around. As we're also waiting for let's see here. I don't know if we're doing an interview here. Looks like Jake's skate coming off. So we'll sign off here. So thank you to everyone for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you in May. Thank you for watching Grove City Hockey. Have a great rest of your weekend.